Hello and happy Friday. You're watching Take 5, our 5-minute flash on the headline news within the clean transportation industry. I'm Bill Van Amburg.
And I'm Alycia Gilde. As always, we have more exciting news to share in the clean transportation sector. Today, we'll be taking a look back at a panel that I was able to moderate at COP26, which featured powerful women leaders in the industry, sharing their insight on why and how we should diversify. Let's check it out. I think what's really important too, Bill, is diversity.
Yeah.
Not only looking at the youth and the leadership that they bring to this discussion on climate action, but the conversation about why we need more women and diversity in the industry to drive this market for zero-emission vehicle adoption. And having the opportunity to lead that panel and hear firsthand from the ladies that are a part of that transformation was an incredible experience. I have to say that this is quite an honor for me to have the opportunity to moderate such an esteemed panel of women that I look up to and that I am greatly inspired by. And I want to talk now about how do we get more amazing, awesome women in the industry and how do we promote diversity.
You know, JEDI issues, that's justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion, which I love that terminology. That's going to be like a core pillar of our organization, not just on the institutional side, but also making sure that it's super integrated into the work that we do because it's so relevant. And I would just tell any company and any organization, if you have not taken a close look at what you're doing, you know, there's probably a lot of room for improvement and you really should do it. And there's lots of actually like professionals out there that can help you if you haven't done it yet, so.
Yes, and being intentional, you're absolutely right. And then evaluating and looking at what your makeup of your team or the organizations that you're working with and how you can empower and how you can support and promote. And JEDI, I also really love that term as well.
So we all have a huge role to play in society to inspire the next generation, but particularly girls and young women. And then working with the Department for Education to make sure that we're encouraging women in particular to think about these careers. Skills fairs, jobs fairs, making sure we're talking about apprenticeships and qualifications that can lead to good, well-paid, highly skilled jobs in freight. All female panelists talking about freight in every country across the world, because I think we'll learn from example, and having these women being a wonderful shining example of freight today.
So I grew up in Flint, Michigan, and I was part of Flint, Michigan's first pre-engineering program for young grade. I think I was in 8th grade when I started the pre-engineering program. So working with communities to establish programs like that, the program was designed to bring in young ladies and minorities into engineering. 30 years later, I'm an engineer, been an engineer at Ford Motor Company for that long. So again, programs through communities, educating girls, starting early, those are all things that will get folks interested and bring them into the field early.
Those were powerful words.
Yeah.
Coming out of that
Absolutely.
session. Great job. That's it for our Take 5 for this week. As always, we want to keep you connected with everything happening at CalSTART and CCTU. So be sure to register on our website to continue to receive our Take 5s and follow us at CalSTART on Twitter.
Thank you for joining us. We look forward to keeping you in the loop on all the leading news in the industry. For now, take a breath, take a break, take a moment, take 5. And
We will CCTU in 2022.